cows and sheep and goats would peek inside and eat their food from it. They didn't have to wait their turn. They crowded around it because the manger held what they needed. One special night, when Bethlehem's skies were filled with a brilliant light, God opened the gates of heaven and came down to earth. God didn't come in a blaze of fire. God didn't ride in on a gleaming chariot. God didn't march in on a mighty horse. God came quietly, in the night, like a whisper, while the world was asleep. God crept in as a tiny, helpless baby called Jesus, and the manger became his bed. All year round, and especially during Advent, God invites us to come to the manger. God invites us to peek inside, to ponder this newborn babe who would grow up to change the world. And the beautiful thing is that we can all come to the manger. We don't have to wait our turn. There is room for everyone. There is room for you. No matter how young or old we are, no matter what we look like or where we live, we can crowd around the manger, because the manger holds what we need, Jesus. Prayer. Dear God, thank you for the carpenter who made the manger. Be with us this Advent as we wait for the wonderful day when we will celebrate the birth of Jesus. December 3rd. The story of Advent began long ago, before there were seasons or winter or snow. It began in the darkness before day or night, when God whispered softly, "Let there be light." Let there be Jesus. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth didn't have any shape, and it was empty. There was darkness over the surface of the waves. At that time, the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 through 3. In the very beginning, before the world began, there was nothing, nothing to see and nothing to hear. There was only darkness. But when God's voice spoke into the quiet and echoed into the darkness, an amazing thing happened. The world came into being. God only said 4 little words, but those words had the power to bring the world to life. Let there be light. And there was light. The Bible tells us that a wonderful light came and flooded into the darkness. The world was born. It must have been dark in that little stable in Bethlehem too, and so quiet. It was night time. All the animals were sleeping. But into the quiet and into the darkness, God whispered 4 little words. Let there be Jesus. And there was Jesus. The animals woke up, a huge bright star shone overhead, and the stable was filled with a wonderful light. When Jesus was born, light flooded into the darkness. And when Jesus grew up, he tried to shine his light of love wherever he went. He made sick people well. He loved the little children. He made friends with people who had no friends. The baby in the manger grew up to be the light of the world. Can you hear God whisper, "Let there be light. Let there be love. Let there be Jesus"? Prayer. Dear God, thank you for making our wonderful world and filling it with light. Thank you that when Jesus grew up, he shone the light of love wherever he went. Help us to try to do that too. December 4th. Isaiah was nestled also.